We love our cats, but we hate dealing with their litter boxes. And they're hardly user-friendly. I mean, your choice is either the box with the scoop or some expensive contraption that still needs to be emptied. But there is a better way. Introducing the Loop litter box. Here's how it works. To clean the litter box, just lift the top tray and the waste is separated from the clean litter. Turn the tray 180 degrees, place it at the bottom of the stack, and that's it. Cleaning your litter box takes seconds with no mess or hassle. What makes Loop better? 3 identical slotted trays. Individually, each tray acts as a sift, but when any 2 are stacked together, they form a solid tray. Add the 3rd tray and they create a perpetual sifting loop. You'll never have to scoop again. No more wasting cat litter, simply top it up from time to time. In the spring of 1994, I went to the hairdressers. When I walked in, there was a guy on his hands and knees with a litter box. "What are you doing?" I said. "Well, it's a new kind of litter box and I'm looking for an investor." And when he showed me how it worked, I was absolutely amazed. And I put up my hand and I said, "Hello, I'm Deanie Petty. I'm your new investor." A few years later, it went to the US. It was a huge hit and sold almost 2 million units. And unfortunately, like a lot of television products in the 90s, it disappeared. In an interesting twist of fate, I am now working with my son to bring back the best cat litter box ever made.
We've redesigned the product using the insights and consumer feedback from the original version. This allowed us to create a new and even better litter box. We've created a durable product of the highest quality that's as aesthetically pleasing as it is functional while still being affordable. We've created it to be the last litter box you'll ever have to buy.
It's an exciting time because we are really close to bringing back the world's best cat litter box.
With your backing, we'll begin production immediately upon reaching our funding goal. Everything will be produced locally to ensure it's of the highest quality.
All we need is your support to make it happen. The Loop litter box. The litter box reinvented.
This is Dan. He loves 2 things in his life: his cat Ninja and his neighbor Nina. This is Nina. She also loves 2 things in life: her cat Thor and his mischievous brother, Loki. This is a story about love, cats, and everything that's in between. Notice Dan is wearing flip-flops at home. Why, you ask? Let's just say Ninja has a rather bad habit of kicking and tracking litter out of the litter box. Dan has been trying to deal with this problem by toting the litter out into the exercise yard, a handful at a time. But obviously, he's been failing miserably. Meanwhile, Nina doesn't need flip-flops. She has Fresh Flip. Fresh Flip's anti-tracking plate removes and recycles litter stuck to a cat's paws, making sure that Nina never has to worry about stepping on annoying litter leftovers. And unlike litter deposited on top of a regular litter mat, the litter removed by Fresh Flip is recycled back into the cleaning process, saving Nina money while reducing the environmental paw print of Thor and Loki's bowel movements. Dan is an avid believer that if life gives you lemons, you should make lemonade. And although he clearly doesn't enjoy cleaning his litter box, knowing Nina is watching, he makes the best out of the situation. Nina, on the other hand, doesn't give a second thought to cleaning the litter box. She simply removes the anti-tracking plate and flips the litter box, letting gravity do all the hard work for her. Fresh Flip also helps keep her lungs clean from unnecessary exposure to potentially harmful litter dust inhalation by creating a physical barrier between her and the dust cloud. All that's left for her to do is to dispose of the collected litter clumps. Dan just knows Nina will one day come knocking, pretending she ran out of sugar. he has to be ready, making sure the house smells tip-top.
Pizza? Catnip?
Nina doesn't have to worry about bad odors. Fresh Flip has the deodorant dispenser built in, so every time Nina completes the cleaning cycle by flipping the Fresh Flip back to starting position, fresh deodorant is automatically being dispensed on top of the recently cleaned litter. When she feels the need, Nina even flips the litter box for a second or even third time, just to add more freshness to the mix. Fresh Flip. Get yours today.
Behold, the litter box to end all litter boxes. Say hello to Footloose, the amazing automatic litter box and feline health tracker. Its rotating chamber gently sifts out clumps, preventing them from clogging or breaking off into debris. Once all the droppings are gone, the unused litter is cycled back into the chamber, ready for next time. This whole process takes just 90 seconds. And as for the odor, what odor? The waste receptacle is airtight and equipped with internal filters that control the smell. Smells like world domination. And when the waste receptacle is full, Footloose even sends you an alert. Just remove the bag, throw it away, and that's it. Cleaning all the devilish droppings delicately defecated by your cat is now easier than ever. No more searching, shoveling, or sifting. What used to be a 10-minute daily chore now takes 2 minutes a week. But Footloose is more than just a litter box. It can also be a lifesaver. Cats often hide their pain, making it difficult to detect health problems. Luckily for you, potty behavior is a telltale sign that something's wrong. Footloose uses weight sensor to detect which cat is using it. It collects important data like when it happened, how long it took, and how much. Holy moly, Mr. Noodles. 10 visits to the box and no urine? Time for the vet. Ever since I upgraded to Footloose, I've got so much free time, I can finally finish my album. To tell you the truth, I put the foot in the loose. Now when your kitty goes poop, you can just watch it go poof. Easy to change out the bag, ain't gotta worry about smell. Sending alerts to my app, stay up to date with the health. I swear I got so much free time, I'm so in love with my me time. I'm giving the scoopers the peace sign, I'm doing it all for the felines.
The nicest box I've ever used. Headroom and privacy for days.
You know what's my favorite litter? Definitely corn. But Footloose will work with any type.
She used to drive my family nuts all the time doing that, exactly that. And when she first got on the wheel and I started training her to it, my sister, who's home all day, noticed that she is much calmer. She would actually have bathroom problems where she would get bored and she'd start peeing all over the house. But that's decreased since she's gotten the wheel. She doesn't get to be outside, she doesn't get to do the hunting, but with this she gets to flex her muscles.
Hi, I'm Sean Farley. I'm the chief designer and inventor of the One Fast Cat exercise wheel. We wanted an inexpensive wheel, we wanted it lightweight, and we wanted it to snap together with no tools. We wanted the customer to be able to assemble this within 10 minutes. We wanted it to be sort of like a piece of art. It could be put into somebody's living room. It's not going to be an eyesore. Problems with cat wheels that are out there now is they are large and they're very expensive to ship. That was one of our main focuses, is to get it down to a price point where any cat owner can afford it.
She actually uses her litter box. She feels much more comfortable. It's definitely a need for an indoor cat. At the end of the day, I wanted a Bengal for the high energy. I just needed to have some way to actually expend the energy, which is where the wheel is very helpful because it allows her to expend her energy at her time.